Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenicians.
With more than 300 sunny days a year, it's a city that embraces its well-earned nickname, the Valley of the Sun.
It rains like a Tuesday in January. Other than that, you're good.
Phoenix is home to 1.6 million people, and every single one of them must be absolutely nuts.
Does that look like Arizona?
That's Georgia.
To put up with 5 months of scorching summer.
Like a tongue twister.
Like one big Arizona cliche.
But this show's not about the worst of Phoenix, it's about the best of Phoenix.
Rattlesnake's delicious.
Tastes like chicken.
From the best place to grab a taco.
Taco in Phoenix, I did.
I'm a big street taco person.
To crowning the best local brew.
I think Phoenix has a great reputation. Phoenix has a great reputation for breweries.
And shouting out the best place to take a hike.
I feel like when you think of Arizona, you think of like Camelback Mountain.
Wow, that's nice. A scorpion sucker. I've been called something close to that.
For the first time, Phoenix New Times' yearly Best of Phoenix issue is brought to television, revealing the winners in our 6 favorite categories of the Reader's Poll voted on by you.
Our favorite pro sports team in Phoenix, hello, the Phoenix Suns.
This is the best of Phoenix.
What is the best type of neighborhood to live in?
A good neighborhood for me right now is I like a good family community neighborhood.
You want an urban lifestyle? You got it in central Phoenix and downtown. You want a suburban lifestyle? There are so many great suburban neighborhoods in Phoenix. On the Desert Preserve.
We live in Gilbert, and there's a lot going on, so it's very, very cool, especially with a young family.
I loved back in the days that I moved into, and it just opened Verado in Buckeye, that community Verado. Love Verado.
North Central Phoenix, which is where I live now. Absolutely love it. It's close to downtown. It's close to everything.
What do I do here?
I gotta take the lid off. I am going to draw an outline of Arizona.
Does that look like Arizona?
That's Georgia.
Dun, 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 dun.
So where's Phoenix?
Phoenix.
All right, so here's Tucson. So, all right, so where's Phoenix?
Probably like Scottsdale. Here.
Phoenix is more like here, right there. There we go. Kind of like a belly button.
What else?
Scottsdale would be about here. Glendale would be about here. And Mesa's a big city. It kind of takes up the whole part of the East Valley here.
Best neighborhood in Phoenix is downtown Phoenix. No, actually.
She's doing it.
I really like Arcadia.
I was going to say that. Best neighborhood in Arcadia.
We're in the Biltmore, I guess you'd call it the Biltmore area, and I really love it. Easy to get to good restaurants and quick for me to get to work.
The reason I love Arcadia is because the age group is about 30s, 40s. They're taking over, they're dominating, and they're rebuilding the houses.
I've kind of been north Scottsdale, Phoenix area, and now we're much more central in Paradise Valley.
I love South Phoenix. I always will.
And now for the big reveal.
The best neighborhood in Phoenix is...
Best neighborhood is Arcadia. Arcadia is a beautiful neighborhood. They're filled with these custom-built homes from the 20s, 50s. They have these green lawns. They kind of have that rural aspect, but they also are close to shopping and dining in the Biltmore area, so it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Next on Best of Phoenix, we're hitting the trails with your Valley celebs, but not without some vital supplies.
Oh, well, we know what this is for, huh? This is for Daddy to hide a little vodka while he's hiking with the kids.
I've never used them before, but I want to use them just so I can use it for a cool Instagram picture, like I really hiked really hard.
Which trail have New Times readers named the Best of Phoenix? But first,
how would I describe Phoenix using emojis? Right now would be the flaming emoji.
Snake, cactus, sun.
He's like sad, like, or it's Robert De Niro one.
The little emoji, you know, where the guy's wearing the sunglasses. Happy face and sunglasses. Really big sunglasses.
Pinterest mommies in Gilbert, snobs in Scottsdale. See what your celebs really think about city stereotypes.
There is a place called Queen Creek. I want to know who this queen is and why her name is Creek.
See unfiltered commentary and deleted scenes right now only on yourphx.com/Best of Phoenix. Before the break, we saluted the winner for Best Neighborhood in Phoenix. We see you, Arcadia.
The best neighborhood in Phoenix is downtown Phoenix. No, actually. I really like Arcadia.
I was going to say that. Best neighborhood is Arcadia.
And I think Arcadia also says charming. They walk their dogs. They're all about the same age. They have their kids. They roll them in strollers. And everybody, they have neighborhood parties.
When the weather cools down in Phoenix, we hit the trails.
My favorite hiking gear is usually a thong and cowboy boots in the summer. And then I change it up in the cooler weather.
I'll go hiking boots, like socks. I'll wear shorts and a t-shirt, sunscreen.
Good shoes. To go on a hike, I like to look cute.
If you're a Game of Thrones person, I love wearing a nice direwolf fur.
When I'm going on a hike, I must have water because you will overheat if you don't have water.
Don't go with your boss. He's gonna kill me.
He won't. He'll love
On
that.
fire.
He's gonna love that.
I have had some encounters with Arizona wildlife. Some of the early Phoenix Suns guys that I met were crazy. Charles Barkley, he was pretty wild. And Alice Cooper.
I've had a close encounter with a rattlesnake. It was when I was mountain biking.
Just yesterday, I was hiking in the Granite Mountain Wilderness, and I came across another little guy, another rattlesnake. Just give them their way, let them go. They're big medicine, and they were here first, so off you go.
I feel like when you think of Arizona, you think of like Camelback Mountain. So I love hike that one, and it's really hard, but it's also super fun, and you get a very beautiful view.
I'm wearing the hiking gear, and I look like I'm going hiking. And I get up to the top of Camelback, and there's some like 90-year-old guy in khaki pants and a dress shirt, and he's not sweating. He doesn't look disheveled. I'm like, how did he get here?
I like Echo Canyon at Camelback Mountain. I think it's a great workout. I think for me, it's hard. It's strenuous. But I just think it's a beautiful part of the valley. You can see, all the way out to where the Cardinals play, to where the Sun Devils play, to downtown Phoenix.
Hiking Camelback Mountain is a great workout. Nothing better than feeling your heart beating out of your chest and then finally being able to calm down and see someone else getting airlifted out of there. It's awesome.
I personally live near Piestewa Peak, which is an awesome hike, but my favorite hiking location is the Judith Tennell Trail at South Mountain Park.
My favorite hiking trail isn't in Phoenix. It's Westport Trail in Sedona. It is absolutely gorgeous.
The one that I've enjoyed the most is Spa Peak. It's difficult, but...
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of... Not so much climbing, it's like you're stepping up a lot. Ugh.
Palm Thumb, Piestewa, or Echo Canyon, which is the harder side of Camelback.
Right. Which one do you think News Times readers thought was going to be best?
It's got to be Camelback. That's the most popular hike. Now, are you going Cholla or Echo? That's the part.
Echo.
Like, I've never done Echo before, but my kids have. Because Echo, to me, is like you're going to die.
I have a question. Are New Times readers in general open to... Are they fit?
The Phoenix New Times Reader's Choice for Best Hiking Trail is...
Our best hiking trail is Piestewa Peak. I think that they won because it's a beautiful hike, it's centrally located, it's easily accessible off the 51. I think a lot of our readers enjoy doing these great, beautiful hikes and getting those great Instagram-worthy photos.
They're caffeinated and cracking jokes before the sun comes up. Phoenix New Times readers have picked the best morning radio show.
I mean, if your idea of good radio in the morning is like super awkward, then I think we'd probably be your first choice. Look at us.
I'd like to think our show has the most loyal fans, and now I hear from children and grandchildren of original listeners who are now listening. And that, to me, is like, wow.
Who do you think really is the best of Phoenix?
You got a gay guy, you got a fabulous woman here that is very mixed, you got a Puerto Rican miracle.
He said it. He said it. Yes. Come on, bring it in, brother.
But first.
Okay, so this is what we're doing here. We're unzipping this. We're going to tell you what we find in a backpack.
Well, these are hiking sticks here.
These things, I've never used them before, but I want to use them just so I can use it for a cool Instagram picture. Like I really hiked really hard, so yes, I would use these.
Pocket medic. Oh, removes forceps. Oh, nice. I've never seen this before in my life.
This is if you're going on a really long hike and you get hungry. But this one has beans. Really bad idea.
Colostomy bag for John Jay.
What is this? Is this an ice cream sandwich?
Mandatory in all hiking bags, the old freeze-dried ice cream sandwich.
Oh gosh, do I have to eat something?
It's crunchy, huh?
Well, we know what this is for, huh? This is for Daddy to hide a little vodka while he's hiking with the kids.
The Valley's breakfast scene is heating up, and you're chowing down.
There's tortillas, there's eggs, there's champagne, there's orange juice, there's guava juice.
Absolutely.
Yes, we love
We love to eat.
breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch, you name it.
I love it when they have the guy that makes the omelet.
Yes. Now this is not a waffle, it's a pancake. Correct.
These are French, and they're delicious.
French toast,
And then
croissants.
yeah, there we go.
Come on, you mentioned bread.
Breakfast,
It's the most important meal of the day.
The most important meal out of the whole day.
And of course, it starts your day off right. And if you eat a big breakfast, you won't be hungry till dinner.
So when they were growing up, I made too many yummy breakfasts of cinnamon buns, biscuits and gravy,
Chorizo and egg.
chorizo and eggs. So I used to do it all, which is probably some of the reason why he's the man that he is today.
I like that. I'm a scrambled man.
Yeah.
Scrambled all the way.
Yeah, I actually eat at the buffet. I don't even take a plate. I wait till everybody's done, and then I just pull up a chair, and I eat at the buffet.
Well, I would butter my waffle, and then I would put maple syrup on it. And in my past life, we had a lot of familiarity with waffles. We made them into cones and served ice cream in them. So they're equally good whether you have them with ice cream or for breakfast.
If there was a gun to my head and I had to choose, bacon.
Sausage links.
Turkey bacon.
Ooh, American fancy.
And I eat it like this with my pinkies out.
Yeah.
Bring out the roasted pig.
Bacon. Not only do I love eating bacon, I love making bacon.
Well, I like to eat, and if I was at a buffet, I would want to get my money's worth. So I love it when they have the guy that makes the omelet. I love the omelet with everything in it, and I like it spicy and not overdone.
Potatoes and eggs, for sure. Probably room. Like, there definitely would be coffee. Really good coffee.
At my breakfast or brunch buffet, there's chorizo. It's going to be very Mexican. There's tortillas. There's eggs. There's champagne. There's orange juice. There's guava juice because you got to mix up the mimosas.
Is that on your plate?
That's all on my plate.
This is one day.
And with so many great breakfast spots in town, it's a good thing Phoenix New Times readers have chosen their pick for best breakfast.
Phoenix breakfast places are awesome. One of my favorites is Wilhelmina.
For breakfast? Yeah, for me, yeah.
The farmhouse.
I think Phoenix has, in the surrounding area, has really great breakfast restaurants. We've got a lot of choices. I mean, that seems to be one of the areas that's exploded in Phoenix in the last few years.
I like the locally owned businesses like Matt's Big Breakfast, Original Pancake House.
My favorite breakfast spot in the Valley is, it's old school. It's the Original Pancake House, which is west of Scottsdale Fashion Square around 68th Street and Camelback.
You voted. The winner of the best breakfast place in Phoenix is...
Best breakfast is Snooze, an AM eatery. I think that our readers really enjoy snooze because they're all-day breakfast, and who doesn't love that? You get your mimosas all day, you get your breakfast classics all day. They put a spin on the regular breakfast classics, and they have their own unique type of breakfast that make you want to sample different things, and that's what Phoenix really is excited about. Our readers really love sampling new and different types of breakfast or different types of food.
Coming up after the break.
I owe my taco.
We're running for the border to name the Phoenix New Times Reader's Choice winner for Best Tacos.
Corn tortillas or flour tortillas on tacos?
Yeah.
This is one of those questions.
Yeah.
Find out who makes the best taco in Phoenix.
Some burros. You ever been to some burros?
The best tacos I've ever had in Phoenix are from Blanco.
Taco Guild, too.
No, yeah, well.
Yeah, I bet they get votes.
What are the chances Phoenicians chose Taco Bell as the best tacos in Phoenix? That makes me sad.
That makes me sad. You know, I died inside.
Macayos will win the New Times. With that being said, congratulations to Chipotle for the best Mexican food. Delicious. Yum City.
And the winner of the Phoenix New Times poll for Best Taco is...
But first, who's up for a game of Heads Up with breakfast foods?
We're gonna crush this.
Okay, go.
Okay. Sometimes these have blueberries in them, and they're they're muffins. There you go.
These are French, and they're delicious.
French toast.
And then
Croissants.
yeah, there you go.
Come on, you mentioned bread.
I'm Jewish. What would I eat?
I don't know. It's not a pancake, it's a
waffle.
Exactly.
Oh, all right then. Well, if you have lived in Arizona for any period of time, you have to have had this.
Fry bread.
It's a breakfast. It's in a tortilla.
Breakfast burrito?
Yeah.
Crap.
Nope.
Waffle?
Yes.
Waffle.
Time.
Should have timed us. Who timed us?
Wow.
Williams.
Dun, 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 dun.
We win! A scorpion lollipop.
If you don't poop every day, you are not a happy person. So you're a sad emoji if you don't poop. I am a happy emoji. I am the most regular human being in history. And that's what I guarantee I'm the best in Phoenix.
Hold on to your bolo ties, folks. You ain't seen nothing yet.
I'm not wearing underwear right now. And a lot of people, they know that that's why I have such a low voice.
I'd rather lick a scorpion's butt than drink that, seriously.
Well, we got one for
Very descriptive. Bring over that scorpion butt over here.
I mean, we're shook.
Yes, that was actually pretty good. I'm surprised I did that. I said this the first time.
See deleted scenes and extras from the cutting room floor.
The blooper reel's gonna be crazy for this one.
Right, exactly. Outtakes.
Now at yourphx.com/bestoffphoenix.
I mean, it'll roll your socks down. It's so good.
39 years ago, Phoenix New Times Best of Phoenix issue started as a little idea. The year was 1978. New Times staffers wanted to drum up excitement and increase readership by naming the worst bars, restaurants, and things to do in Phoenix, and calling the issue The Worst in Phoenix. Well, it turns out advertisers didn't want to be associated with that. And the edit staff made a switch, instead deciding to highlight the greatest spots to visit in our city and the surrounding suburbs, and calling it The Best of Phoenix. The idea was a hit. The Best of Phoenix issue has evolved from that little idea nearly 4 decades ago into a great big success. In 1994, the popular Readers Poll was added, letting you, the reader, vote on your favorites in each category on the website and through snail mail. The votes are then counted by New Times staff before a winner is throned. This year, 70,000 copies of the Best of Phoenix issue will be delivered to newsstands and kiosks around the valley. It'll take 8 semi-trucks to deliver them. And get this, 100% of issues are picked up on the publication date. So it's kind of like finding the golden ticket. 125 people work on the issue each year, and it takes 8 months to create. And over 1 million visitors will visit the Best of Phoenix website on the date the issue is published. And that brings us to today. This year, for the first time ever, CW6 is bringing the Reader's Choice winners to TV with the help of a few good friends. Coming up on Best of Phoenix, it's the first voice you hear in the morning.
I've heard that voice somewhere.
No, not your partner, your favorite morning DJ.
I mean, it's always some guy talking about his always.
True. That's true. I think you have to have fun. You have to stay loose, get off the script, enjoy yourself. You have to take some chances. You have to have more balls than a lake on a par 3.
The best morning radio show in Phoenix is Beth and Friends.
Shout out to the Morning Messengers.
Morning Messengers. We have the most faithful fans, which is crazy.
In 2 shakes of a rattler's tail, see who readers voted the best morning radio show in Phoenix.
Why? What are they saying up there? Because you know we're sensitive. I mean, if we don't win, John Jay will be okay. If we don't win Best Radio Show in the morning, he'll be fine. He's always fine. Me, hours staring at the ceiling fan, questioning my life.
Neighborhood in the rear view, it's time to award the Reader's Choice winner for Best Brewery and Best Taco in Phoenix.
I'm going to throw in with El Jefe. I think El Jefe is going to do it. Pick this up.
The Taco Guild, too.
No, yeah, well.
Yeah, I bet they get votes.
But first, you voted. It's time to reveal the winner for Best Morning Radio Show. The competition is heating up.
Shout out to the Morning Messengers.
Morning Messengers.
It's a friendship, and it's like a family, not like fans.
The speculation is growing.
Oh, we love John Jay and Rich. Yes.
Yeah.
We vote for John Jay and Rich.
Why are you watching this weird stuff? We're weird.
I have the most fun when I listen to Beth and Friends. We love that. A Phoenix and Arizona institution.
And on the morning airwaves, you've got to be ready to talk about just about anything at any time.
I think you have to have fun. You have to stay loose, get off the script, enjoy yourself. You have to take some chances. You have to have more balls than a lake on a par 3. All right? You have to go to FCC court at least 2 or 3 times, or you're not trying hard enough.
You know, have a few laughs and kind of yuck it up and say dirty things off the air that, that we don't want to say on the air.
I think he gets there first.
Yeah, I've been slacking on it lately, but I think I usually get there first. It's between me or our producer, EC, who's sitting right over there right now.
EC's pretty consistent. Our producer. Round of applause for our producer, EC Rock.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
That's getting married very soon. Hey!
Now, I'll say, there are lots of good radio shows in Phoenix. There are. It's a good radio town. Holmberg, for example, the guy's fantastic. Does a great radio show. In fact, he breaks all kinds of rules, traditional radio rules. He's great. There's
Grady that works with him. He's good too.
What makes our show the best? I think just the fact that the 4 people in there are incredibly good looking. We care. We care about the ladies. And we're never politically incorrect.
Does our show have the most loyal fans?
I'd like to think our show has the most loyal fans, and now I hear from children and grandchildren of original listeners who are now listening. And that, to me, is like, wow.
Our fans, like, they're more than loyal. They hear everything. If somebody goes like we get like hundreds and hundreds of notes going, we can bring back cold medicine. Which one of you is sick? They know everything that goes on. And I think we also have the meanest fans. They do not like it when we go on vacation at all.
You guys want to be corny? You want to be corny?
Let's be corny.
Let's give it. Ready?
The
Morning
Mess. Wait, why am I the mess? The best morning radio show is The
Morning
Mess.
I mean, if your idea of good radio in the morning is like super awkward, then I think we'd probably be your first choice. Look at us.
You voted, and the winner of the best morning radio show in Phoenix is...
Best morning radio show is The Morning Mess. I think that they all have have this really true brand to them that they keep things funny, but they're also going to tell the truth to their listeners, and they're always, you know, waking people up in the morning. And I was reading through like their reviews and stuff, and their fan base is super loyal and excited for them to be in this.
Oh, it's literally getting up early to hang out with your friends. It's been amazing. It's been crazy.
Coming up after the break.
People need to realize we have a burgeoning local brew scene. Almost 100 local breweries around the state of Arizona, most of them located in Phoenix.
You don't have to travel far from home for a really, really good brew.
And I love Mr. Pineapple from Santan, and I love Four Peaks Peach. Yeah, so.
The best brewery in Phoenix is McBait Brewery. It's so good.
Is it?
I think Phoenix is known for breweries because I don't know about breweries in any other city, in any other state, or in any other country. So none of them matter.
But first,
we need to make up a radio name for Governor Ducey.
You guys ready? Governor Ducey, you ready?
The Big Deuce. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
Perfect. No. Governor Ducey's radio.
The Duke. Duke in the morning. Ducey Duke.
Ducey. You know what I'm saying? We call him Ducey.
Oh.
What's up, Governor Ducey?
Well, he used to sell ice cream, didn't he?
Breakfast with Ducey.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Breakfast with
Ducey.
We want 50%.
Yes, I have a nickname for Doug Ducey. The radio nickname for Doug Ducey is the Cold Stone Gov. Because of the Cold Stone Creamery thing, get it? I'm kind of clever like that.
You know, Dave Pratt's been pretty good at this, and I love his sense of humor, so I think I'll go with the Cold Stone Gov.
we got intimate with some of our favorite morning radio show hosts. Very intimate.
A normal day at the station, get up at 4 a.m. I get a back rub from John Holmberg.
Why are you watching this weird stuff?
I mean, if your idea of good radio in the morning is like super awkward, then I think we'd probably be your first choice. Look at us.
And New Times readers voted The Morning Mess as the best morning radio show in Phoenix.
You want to be corny?
Let's be corny.
Let's get it. Ready?
The best morning radio show is The
Morning
Mess. It's literally getting up early to hang out with your friends. It's been amazing. It's been crazy.
When it comes to beer, not all brew is created equal.
I think Phoenix has a great reputation. Phoenix has a great reputation with breweries.
Yeah, you order a brown bag special at the yard, and it's put in a brown bag, you know, like you're a wino, and you have no idea what's in it. You pull it down, and you get a surprise beer.
What do I like to eat? What do I drink? Pretty much anything. I will say I am not a big fan with Stella and quinoa. Kale and an IPA, not a good combo.
I like to eat pizza when I'm drinking beer. What's like the best? Pizza and beer?
Fortunately, in Phoenix, we have tons of breweries to choose from.
People need to realize we have a burgeoning local brew scene. Almost 100 local breweries around the state of Arizona, most of them located in Phoenix.
So often I hear, well, this won't compare to the Phoenix microbrew community, but check out what we're doing.
Well, my favorite local brewery is probably North Mountain Brewery in Sunny Slope. They have a variety of great beers, and as far as I know, the only local brewery to have a beer named after yours truly. So I got to go there and represent.
Kilt Lifter. Yeah. Is that weird? Because that's like a super strong beer, right?
Why is that weird?
Because I don't like beer otherwise. But like the one that I do like is like the.
You go big or go home, honey.
What do you call it big?
I love Mr. Pineapple from Santan, and I love Four Peaks Peach. Yeah, so.
The best brewery in Phoenix is McBait Brewery. It's so good.
Is it?
Four Peaks is kind of the giant, one of the pioneers of the local brewery scene. So even though, you know, it was a little sad to see them sold to a national company, it shows the success of our local brewery scene that a national brewery found out about Four Peaks and wanted to expand that brand across the United States of America.
Santan, I like that. Could be like underdog because I got to figure Four Peaks is the way to go. I think Four Peaks would be the more popular one.
All my Four Peaks soccer buddies and my friends who are founders of that business are gonna, and my band, and just hate me for this part, but I have been enchanted by Mr. Pineapple this summer, so I'm going to give this year's blue ribbon to Santan.
Now for the big reveal, the best brewery in Arizona is...
Best brewery is Four Peaks Brewing Company. Four Peaks has been around in Arizona since the 90s. Even with their expansion recently, people still love them. They love that they're, in the backyard of Phoenix. They really cater to their drinkers, their customers' needs. They will try a new flavor out, and if their customers love it, they're going to create more of it. They're very loyal to their fan base. I'm not very surprised, actually. They've won a couple different Best of Phoenix awards in the past. They've won Best Brewery before.
Taco in Phoenix, I get.
In Two Hairs off of Javelina's Tuckus, we're talking about tacos.
I love tacos.
I mean, there are Tuesdays where I consume lots of tacos, but I also do it on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays.
80-20. Me, 80, yeah. We're supposed to show.
After the break, the 2017 Reader's Choice winner for Best Tacos in Phoenix.
Delicious. Yum City.
But first, all this taco talk has us thirsty. What's the one thing you refuse to drink and why?
It's called liquid cocaine. Has everyone had a liquid cocaine drink? Like that dark drink? Ugh, never again.
What's the one thing you refuse to drink and why? I can't drink Jaeger. It's just... It's terrible.
I went through a Jaeger phase in my
Everybody
late
does
20s.
in college.
Or tequila.
Water. No. As far as anything alcoholic I refuse to drink, is there anything I refuse to drink?
I'm not a real big shot guy. I'll tell you that. So although I've been known to have a few fireballs,
Jose Cuervo, that gold label tequila is just, oh, no bueno, bad memories of, actually, there was no memory.
On occasion, I'll get given whiskey, good or bad. I don't know the difference. So that's one thing I would prefer not to drink. I'm a tequila boy through and through.
I actually, I don't like to drink anything too sweet because the next day can be miserable. When you get too much sugar in you, I'm old school. Give me my vodka and club soda and no fruit. Thank you.
For the break, your Phoenix celebrities talked about beer. Lots and lots of beer.
We'll pretty much eat anything with a beer.
That's actually true. Hello.
I will say I am not a big fan with Stella and quinoa. Kale and an IPA, not a good combo.
And what goes better with beer than a plate full of the best tacos?
I love tacos. I love tacos.
Taco. I mean, you definitely came to the right people to talk about food.
I love tacos.
Delicious. Yum City.
I'm a big street taco person.
I love tacos so much.
I love to eat tacos when I have a cold beer. Yes.
Tacos, and I'll second that with chips and guac.
Yeah.
Chips and guac. Always. Salsa, mix it all together. This is why I have stomach aches.
Do I like tacos? I love tacos. I love tacos so much. We have 6 rescue dogs that are our own rescue dogs. One of our dogs is named Taco. I'm not kidding. I love tacos.
Usually if I go out to dinner on Tuesday night to a restaurant that has tacos, and I'll see a card on the table that says Taco Tuesday, and then I remember it's Taco Tuesday.
Lots of Tuesdays are Taco Tuesday at my house.
I mean, there are Tuesdays where I consume lots of tacos, but I also do it on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays.
Perfect taco for me. I think all tacos are glorious in their own way.
I think the meat is the most important part of a good taco. Don't want to offend the vegans, but if you have a good pork carnita, and carne asada, diced up, cilantro, cheese, and lettuce, tomato, or pico de gallo.
What makes a taco is the flavor. It has to be really fresh, and the spices have to
be interesting to your tongue.
I think the combination of cheese and then nice lettuce shreds with that warm meat and just that pull, and then a delicious, really spicy salsa, I'm starting to salivate.
I would say half and half. Half meat and half toppings. Maybe slightly more toppings because guacamole is tall.
What I like about a taco is when you turn it sideways, it smiles at you. That's another nice thing about a taco, if you haven't a corn shell. But I like about that much meat across the bottom to that much of the toppings, which is cheese and sour cream and salsa and lettuce.
Do I think Phoenix is good Mexican food? Yes. Hands down. You're fantastic. Now, there's different levels of Mexican food.
Macayos will win the New Times. With that being said, congratulations to Chipotle for the best Mexican food.
Taqueria Los Yaquis, located behind Charlie's, a great bar in Central Phoenix. That one in Camelback. Late night grub. You'll check it out. New Times has written about it. The best street tacos in Phoenix.
I've always liked El Jefe.
Honestly, I feel like the chances are very, very high that Taco Bell's gonna win because Taco Bell is great, but gotta say to get those anywhere.
It's like saying, what's your favorite water? There's there's a lot of good water.
So for best taco, for best like kind of, hole-in-the-wall kind of place, Taqueria, right at Alma School in Elliott. Fufu taco, I think I'd go Chelsea's Kitchen. Swordfish taco at Chelsea's Kitchen. That's right.
The best tacos I've ever had in Phoenix are from Blanco. I love Blanco so much.
Don't laugh at me. But the best tacos I've ever had in Phoenix, they're from Taco Bell. I love their tacos, especially if you're hungover.
And the winner of the Phoenix New Times poll for Best Taco is...
Best taco is El Jefe. El Jefe did a lot of social media push to get nominated, to get voted. They also make all their ingredients from scratch, and they have these really cool, unique flavors for all of their tacos. They've expanded from Scottsdale to Tempe. They also have a location in Chicago, so they're not just here, but they are primarily based in Phoenix, which is great. You get to see their fans support them because they are just mainly pushing through social media and getting their fans hyped up about their tacos.
After the break on the Best of Phoenix, we are testing your desert IQ. Can you name the 5 C's of Arizona?
Oh, boy. I think I can name the 5 C's of Arizona.
The 5 what?
The 5 C's of Arizona, can we name them? Well, there's cotton, there's copper, there's...
Cactus?
We said that. Yep.
Chilies.
Cattle. No, it's not coyotes.
C's. Cactus.
Ooh.
You got the easy one.
Yes.
Cobra Bar.
Oh man, I was gonna go for that too.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I was gonna say Charlie's.
That's why we live here.
But first...
Can I have a moment? We even invented a taco. It tastes good, but it's so hard to eat. You bite it and everything's fall out. I can't. You have to eat it all at once. Or you can't put it down. Seriously? Let's face it. The best of the taco, cheese. Charles can have the rest.
You know you're a Phoenician when you can name the 5 C's of Arizona. And when you show up to tape the Best of Phoenix show, you'd better be up to the challenge.
The 5 what?
The 5 C's of Arizona, can we name them?
C's. Cactus.
Ooh. You got the easy one.
Yes.
Cactus. Cacti. Gosh. What else starts with a C in Arizona?
Cactus, yes. There is Camelback. That's one of our C's, too.
Let me think. I'm thinking about it.
The 5 C's of Arizona, number 1 is copper.
Copper! Copper!
Climate.
Cash.
I knew I should have memorized this.
3. Chandler.
You're...
How does she forget Chandler?
Citrus.
Citrus. Yes. Orange grows everywhere.
Oh, boy. I think I can name the 5 C's of Arizona. Coyotes. It's cattle, copper, cotton, climate, and citrus. Yeah, Arizona boy. Born and raised, don't you know?
How many do we get? None?
Cactus isn't one of them?
The winners of the Phoenix New Times Reader's Choice Poll are in. The votes are tallied.
If it's not on the show, you probably should never go there again.
This year, the best taco in Phoenix goes to El Jefe Super Macho Taqueria. With 2 locations in Arizona in Scottsdale and Tempe, it's a favorite with tacos like fried avocado, chicken tinga, and pork al pastor. The winner for Best Brewery goes to Tempe-based Four Peaks. Known for its super popular kilt lifter Scottish-style ale, the brew house has been a Valley staple for more than 20 years and last year was bought up by Anheuser-Busch, the largest beer brewer in the world. Don't call it an upset. Piestewa Peak beat out Camelback's Echo Canyon and Tom's Thumb as best hiking trail in Phoenix. It's known as the Stair Stepper Trail, but it's worth the work. The sweeping views around the valley and downtown Phoenix do not disappoint. The winner for Best Neighborhood in Phoenix is Arcadia. From 44th Street to 68th Street west to east and Indian School to Camelback south to north, Arcadia is charming and established with close proximity to Scottsdale and downtown Phoenix. The winner for Best Morning Radio Show, Live 1015's The Morning Mess. The morning show calls its loyal fans the Morning Messengers. Natasha Castles completed the trio, joining Joey Boy and Anish on the air last fall. And Best Breakfast goes to Denver-based Snooze, an AM eatery. The always packed restaurant is a local favorite. Snooze has 4 locations in Metro Phoenix.
Could I get a teleprompter?
You didn't think we could bring in all these local celebrities and not have a few unfiltered moments, did you?
We have 2 little kids. Not we. Me and my wife. Yeah, we have no kids together.
The blooper reel's gonna be crazy for this one.
Right, exactly. Outtakes. I haven't tried to make my own beer. I've been wanting to do that.
Not intentionally, but in the summer heat, sometimes, if you're not wearing Gold Bond, you create your own beer down there, you know what I'm saying?
Is there one at the Memorial? I don't know. There's, I don't know. I'm so bad with streets. It's on Scottsdale. That's all I got.
The show may be over, but the gang's all here. See extras and deleted scenes we couldn't show you on television. Right now on yourphx.com/thebestofphoenix.